Now, a quick reposition in the studio and a part of the program that I'm sure you've all been waiting for, the announcement of the winners in our Mark of the Year and Goal of the Year competition. And to help me draw it, in fact to make the draw here on the winners, the VFL's General Manager, Jack Hamilton, and it's a great pleasure to have you here again. I think it's about 4, maybe even 5 years in a row? 4 years,
I think Bert Newton and I hold the record for the longest barrel boys in Melbourne.
Well, thanks very much for coming in and helping us out here. And there will be a lot of people Australia-wide who will be really hoping that you get hold of their envelope in the barrel here. We're going to show the marks of the year first, and then we'll get on to the goals. And as you all know, the Mark of the Year competition was for our viewers interstate. And we're going to show you the 6 candidates. Here they were, the best 6 in 1981. Collingwood's Ricky Barham on a Sunday at the MCG.
Goal shot. What a magnificent mark by Barham. That was unbelievable.
B, Carlton's Peter Bosustow, a freak one-hander.
For goal, kicks it downfield. Up goes Bosustow with a tremendous leap. An enormous one-hander. Well from the side.
C, a classic big leap by Richmond's Michael Roach.
Now they're starting to get their teamwork going. Right. No 2 bites of that one. A superb mark by Michael Roach.
Mark D, the Blues' Wayne Harms launches himself horizontally.
Now had plenty of kicks into the double figures. Harms. Oh! It's unbelievable. What happened?
Oh, he came down, hit himself. He's knocked all the gas out of himself.
He flew so high.
And Mark E, Peter Dacos of Collingwood with a one-handed slips catch.
Collingwood in full flight again. And what a mark to Dacos! Being held by Polkinghorne. Still clever enough and brilliant enough to grab it with one hand. She's an exciting player, this fellow.
And F, again, Peter Bosustow getting very high over a big pack.
He's about 50 metres out. Certainly won't kick a goal. Mackay's there. Bosustow!
Well, there they were, Jack, the 6 best of the year. And our commentators have voted, and wait for it, all you people interstate, they voted for the first one, Ricky Barham's mark at the MCG.
Well, I'd certainly support that, Drew. I think that was an absolute fantastic mark, and there were some other good ones, but I really did feel that was outstanding.
Right, Jack, well, the barrel's in 2 compartments here.
You've done well
and,
this
the
year.
letters, according to somebody
You've
at
either
the
got a
post
lot of
office,
letters or a lot of lead weights in the bottom. No, I can assure you they're all letters.
According to somebody at the post office in Melbourne, it was the biggest response ever to a mail-in competition. This one is for Bosustow, the last one from Bull Creek in Western Australia.
There's another one from WA, again
Another one.
Bosustow. I think there's a little bit of bias on the WA people.
From Manjimup, that one.
Mark E.
Mark E, which...
no, we need
right.
A.
We need A, and that's
there's another one from
Roma in Queensland.
There's another one from Western Australia, Peter Bosustow. You're sure that there are any
Well, the West Australians
other
like
states in
Bosustow,
this?
don't they? That's from Kewdale in Western Australia.
This is better. There's another Western Australian, Peter Dacos. You're almost right. You had the right club. There's no consolation prizes,
from
however.
Albany, that one.
Here we are.
We've got the winner.
From Broadbeach in Queensland. Mr., Mrs. or Miss C. Smith have selected
Say that again.
Ricky Barham. So it's either...
Post Office Box 54, Broadbeach on the Gold Coast. Congratulations. And your prize is a trip for 2 to see the grand final, flying Ansett, and a night's accommodation at the Melbourne Hilton, and the tickets courtesy of the VFL, seats at the grand final, which are hard to come by, aren't they, Jack? What a magnificent prize that is. And that's the 2nd year in a row that the winner has come from Queensland. Last year we had someone from Magnetic Island
I recall
who really enjoyed seeing last year's grand final, despite the fact that it was such a one-sided one. So, C. Smith from Broadbeach, the winner.